Hello, this is Distracted Lord, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. And I am going to be continuing-ish what I did last time. So I'm out here at the trader with my new temporary base, and my resource collector is parked over there. I brought that over because I might need it. I've chopped down some of these trees just to clear it out a bit, but I have a goal that I want to achieve today, and that involves exploring. So to help me explain what I want to do, I have drawn myself an amazing quality map, and if you can see my mouse pointer, up here is my island, this is the crashed spaceship, this is the mechanic station. I've just drawn them as blobs. Then this is sort of the shape of the land. There's an island over here. Oh, that's just it's just weird stuff. Then there's a big pond here and the world goes off over there. Then this is a trader here, and this is my temporary base. Then the world goes down here, and there's that pond here. That pond is drawn as absolutely massive. It's really nowhere near that big. But then there's also this whole area down here which I haven't explored. So I mean, it's probably actually smaller than that. It's probably more like this size, but this is the most accurate map you'll ever see, I assure you. There's nothing that could possibly be wrong with it anyway. So I want to go down and then explore this area, and hopefully I can find like a city or something, because that means there's something interesting in my world. So I'm just heading out, and I have this big wall. Oh no, what am I going to do? I built a wall in the way. Guess what? The wall opens. I have massive, fancy rounded doors in my wall, so I can leave. Not sure it really does any good. If Farmbot wants to attack, then they can chop through it like butter, but it makes me feel safe, and that's very important. And we're lagging. Anyway, right, let's head off down towards that lake. Also, there are a whole bunch of other lakes I didn't draw on the map. Yeah, my map was just amazing. So, this is the lake I'm talking about. It's really not that big. There's a much bigger lake behind me there. But I want to go off this way, which on my map is to the right, to what I call east. There isn't really any actual direction in this game, but I call it east. So I'm going to go off this way. There's of course the big chemical place where I found and killed that boss. It's generating new chunks. Oh, what's that? I spy something. What is this? It's just some... Okay, they are pods like the ones at the mechanic station. Just they seem to have had an accident, and some of them have fallen in there. Yeah, I've never seen this before. That's cool. Don't think they do anything. Could have a look inside, but yeah, nothing I really want. At that stage in the game, I don't bother picking up the crates. Whoa! I think the wok attacked him back. He just got flung a mile and a half. Right, let's keep on going. So I have come on the bottom of the map, really. Not the very bottom, there's some land over there. And there's a city here. There's also a big warehouse. But I'm going to go across here. And I might need to give my car some help. My car doesn't swim particularly well. And I'm not planning to get into the city, because there are bosses there, and I don't particularly care for the loot. I have no need to get loot. Don't need it. I've got everything I need in the game. So yeah, this is sort of the bottom of the island, bottom right hand corner. And let's just skirt around the city. As cool as cities are, I don't particularly want to get myself killed by a boss for no good reason. So I'm just gonna skirt around the city and look in so you can see what they're like. You might even get to see a boss spot if you're lucky. I spotted one on the way here, drove worryingly close to it because I didn't notice it until I would say too late, but he didn't notice me. But that's what cities are like. I have no particular interest in going and exploring one. The city is over that hill somewhere. The sea's just over that hill. There's a road here, and I found another packaging station. No, this is not one of the ones near my base, but there are other packaging stations around. I have no interest in driving along the coast. Yeah, I have no interest in a lot of stuff apparently, but there's no point in me driving down the coast, because there are bosses over there. I can see bosses from the road, and if there's anything interesting, then it will be big enough that I can see it, otherwise it won't be interesting, basically. Anyway, so there's a road that goes just into a pipe. That's an amazing road right there. Just directly up the road, comes out the other side. Yeah, the road generation's a bit weird. It sometimes just goes through stuff. So I have found myself a bit of a vantage point. There's the warehouse over there. The sea goes over there somewhere. Nothing interesting there. But behind me, however, there is something interesting. There is, as you can see, mechanic station. A different mechanic station. And I'm pretty sure I have been here before. There's a rather simple way to check. Have I been here before? Yeah, the wheel's gone. They always spawn with a wheel attached to the ground at an angle. It's weird, there is somehow something attached to the ground at an angle. It is impossible to replicate that for yourself. So if you find a mechanic station with a wheel at an angle, do something useful with it, because you won't be able to do it again. Yep, you see there's no battery in it either. So, there are multiple mechanic stations in the map, in case you're wondering, but look, those are those pods, as you saw, completely broken. Right then, it is coming into night, so I've turned my underlight on. And let's keep on going down this road. Just come across another packaging station. I'm heading east here, the road goes up that way, I just turned off. And this is an amazing road. Yeah, the sea is sort of not particularly visible down there. I'll just go over here. Yeah, you can see the sea is just down there. So, I am staying at least relatively along by the coast. And I'm keeping my eye out to see if I spot anything off the road. But let's see, can I J-turn? I mean, could have been worse. Hitting the pipe didn't help, but not the worst J-turn ever. Scrap Mechanic isn't exactly J-turn simulator, but I'm going to go back and follow the road, which goes off this way. Ah, hole. Look at a hole there. I have rather quickly found myself at the top of the map again. So this is sort of the northeast corner of the map. There is that the warehouse I raided? No, that's that one over there. I thought this is the top of the map now here, and home is that way. And the road doesn't actually go there. Actually, hang on. This, you see that body of water there? That's that massive lake I drew at the top of my map. And as you can see, you can get around it. That's why I drew it as a massive lake. Although I sort of think of it more as a bit of the ocean with a causeway going all the way around it. Yeah, there's no road across the top of the map here for some reason. There is, as far as I'm aware, no actual road connecting the east and west side of the map. It's really weird. I don't know why there isn't. There are roads going all the way north to south, and I have totally not fallen over. See? Didn't fall over. Hi, Haybot. Hi, Haybot. Hi, Haybot. Why are they all running that way? I don't know. Yeah, it's one of these little places. I don't know what these places are for. There's just some soil and a bus stop and a wheelbarrow. Bit weird and random. There's one of those on the island. At the very top of the map, there's that huge island. Found one of these when I was exploring that island. Yes, I've explored the map a little bit off camera. I hope you're not annoyed with me. What's that red dot? What is that? It's some random embers hovering in the sky. That's a bit weird. Yeah, there's no tree there. Oh, can I? I'm interested now. I want to know what that is. Is that really just a red dot hovering in the sky? It actually, what? I think that's a bug. I don't think there should be some fire up in the sky. I think that's like one of these little things down there, but it's in the sky. Yeah, sure, that makes total sense. Right, now we are almost back at the roads on the west side. So let's just head on home, as I can easily do from this warehouse if I can navigate around this hole in the ground. It's a challenging part of my journey right here. And I'm being chased by a haybot. Guess what? I'm faster than you, bruh. So now looking at my map, I know this is definitely a lot smaller. Then the city is here somewhere. The second mechanic station is up around here. There's the big lake and the causeway I mentioned. The causeway is drawn huge here. It's actually really thin. But yeah, there's not much other. The most interesting thing I found was the city and the mechanic station. Nothing else of any interest whatsoever in the entire map, other than maybe a boss or two. Yeah, I can say I've explored my map then, I guess. Well, I made myself a spare bed and spare food, and I brought some stuff with me, and I only just had to actually eat something now, and that barely took me an in-game day. Turns out the map isn't as big as it first seems when you're driving around it in, I mean, a relatively fast car. I'll just put that in there. Didn't even have to shoot any spuds. So I've got the two most important items in the game, I guess, these two guns, and I have this gun. I have nothing else I want to buy from the trader. I have nothing else to gain from raiding warehouses, because this game is one of those games where, sure, I could go and build some amazing looking thing, but I've got the maximum of these blocks here to work with, and they're all expensive, and to be honest, I'm not amazing at building in this game. So I don't know what there is left for me to do now. I've explored the entire map as well. Just did that. I sort of have ticked off everything there is to tick off, I guess. So until they add something drastically different, like decrypting warehouses or new guns, or possibly having to have both of them, then I think this series is at least temporarily over, I guess. The release of Minecraft 1.16 totally has nothing to do with it as well, although I am a little excited to play around with that in survival. So thank you for watching. Don't get distracted. Go subscribe now, and not until next time, I guess. Goodbye.